Okay, this video we're going to be going over the tailBeaconX display on the AV30. So the tailBeaconX display for the transponder is going to be found on the 4th page. As you can see right here, it's one of 3. If we want to change the page, we're going to click the right button, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, and then the next page will be AI. This is where the transponder page should be if you have the tailBeaconX connected up to this AV30. We do have it connected, but it's not being displayed. So I went ahead and pressed and held the center button when I applied power so I know I can get into the install menu. So we're going to go back to the first page, and then we're going to get into the install menu by pressing the left button 3 times. And it said install, rotate to select. We're going to rotate that until we see serial 2. And we're going to click the center button, select BeaconX, click the center button again, click done. Now we're going to go back to that AI page. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be on the AI page. Now we see timeout. If you see this error, make sure that your tailBeaconX is turned on. If it is turned on and you're not receiving the information, then you're most likely having an issue with your connections back to the tailBeaconX. So I just turned on the tailBeaconX light. And so now you can see that we're inside the hangar. So we're going to have no position. That is correct because it's looking for GPS. These 2 places neck and neck are your GPS integrity and GPS accuracy. What you're going to want to see in both of those locations is anything between 8 and 10. 7 for the NIC is acceptable, but we definitely want to keep it closer to 8, 9, 10. The mode is alt mode, and that's going to be default to do that every time you cycle power. You'll see over here the pressure altitude, and then you'll also see the squawk. You'll also see here either your IN number, and it should be whatever's been programmed into the tailBeaconX. So if you want to ident, you can click the left button here for identing. And then if you want to change the squawk code, you click the center button, up will come the squawk, change the squawk code to what you want. And then it should populate here on the squawk. Now, if you want to go back to VFR, you click the center button, and right here you'll see VFR highlighted. That means this button will change it back to VFR automatically. So if you want to change your flight ID, if you pull up the squawk code, do a long press, you'll get to the flight ID. We have people that like to do angel flights. This is where you would be able to put that information in. You want to clear it, click clear, and done. If you need to change the mode, you're going to click the squawk code, and then over here you'll see mode is grayed out. You'll press and hold the right button until you see mode highlighted. Once it's highlighted, when you click that right button, they'll change to standby. As you can see, the GPS goes away, the pressure altitude goes away. If you click it again, you'll go to on, and your altitude, your baro information will not be sent. And then if you click it again, it goes back to altitude mode. It is good to go ahead and always keep it in altitude mode unless you're needing to cycle through, unless ATC is telling you to cycle through, because it will be transmitting while you're on the ground, but it will be transmitting that you're on the ground and not in the air, so you won't have that confusion. So once you're done, click the left button, and that's how you operate the tailBeaconX on the AV30.